I want to address the doomers in the group here. Um, there was a tweet earlier about asking, what's the plan for opening up the Strait of Hormuz? That seems like the main thing that really matters here, and if done quickly, basically buys an infinite amount of time for everything else. I'm not sure what that means, what everything else is. But again, what is the plan exactly? So I want to start by saying this was laid out on the Chans like 10 years ago. You can go and find it if you want. I am happy to provide a source for it. That basically the idea was that we wanted to knock the Saudis out of the box, and to do so would mean taking Saudi oil offline. But to do that, you would have to make up the difference with Iran and Venezuela. So that seems to be the play here. I don't think anything's changed. And that's why this is, that's the real reason this is happening. It's not because the Iranians are bad. It's not because of nukes. It's not really even because of the Russians. It's about knocking the Saudis out of the box and keeping them offline. So that's that. And then one account on Twitter replied, the current plan is to not open up the strait so that American shale oil and Venezuelan oil can benefit from an increase in price. As prices rise, there are hundreds of millions of barrels of Russian oil, and Scott Bessent said that they could lift sanctions from Russia. There's enough Russian oil in the world to cover a 3-week hiatus in Gulf oil production. Almost all of Iran's ships are sunk by the first week of combat. America still needs to clear any potential mines, but after 3 weeks can use naval ships to escort oil tankers. Combat should be prioritized for the first 3 weeks. Afterwards, normal traffic can resume. Almost all of Iran's ships and missile launchers have been wiped out. Scott Bessent said that America can cover the entire insurance market for all oil tankers and ships impacted by the strait because America will give spot insurance in the war zone, and the oil tankers can revert to normal London insurance for the rest of the journey. It's worth remembering that 2 months ago, American shale producers were crying that Trump had betrayed them by lowering oil prices and kidnapping Maduro. There is elasticity and resilience in this market. As oil prices rise, certain inefficient sites become profitable, shale becomes economical as oil gets more expensive, and these shale locations start pumping again, which stabilizes oil prices or drives prices down. There is a normal cadence where oil prices rise, shale becomes profitable, all of the shale producers go wild, and then shale drives the price of oil down, putting themselves out of business. It's very much like daily fluctuations in Bitcoin. The one constant in politics seems to be that Trump does something or doesn't do something, and there is always a group crying that Trump has betrayed them. So that's the plan. The plan is to knock the Saudis out and then make up the difference with U.S. shale, Iranian, whatever Iranian stuff there's left. That was stated clearly yesterday by somebody. I don't know what his name is. It was on Fox. I saw it briefly. And then obviously the Venezuelan stuff. So I'm sorry for the Saudis, but that's the plan right now.